does God say about government, about human rights, and about justice, and about the proper role of government? He says we're supposed to submit ourselves to authorities. Whoa, but what if the authority is doing bad things? What can we do about it? I mean, the scripture says the authorities that exist have been established by God. Well, the authorities need to know and need to remember where that authority comes from.
When she went out to complain, hey, what's a man doing in the women's locker room? She's told he has the right to do that because that's his personal choice. Well, we have a lawsuit pending over that right now.
Those who hold power need to understand and remember from whence that power comes, and when they act, that it's okay to be informed by those sacred, self-evident truths that our founders recognized and understood were in existence. They were in existence because God had given to them from the beginning of time. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
There are lines of common decency. There are lines of common sense that should be maintained.
And the reason that we are here is because truth needs a witness.
We want to defend the truth. The more culture shifts away from the truth, the more it will attack those who stand up for it. And that's what we're here for.
Like Wilberforce and those of you that are interested in defending your unalienable liberties, we must get the world to see that liberty differently again.
Paul stood up and claimed his rights as a Roman citizen. We can do no less.
And if you wonder if God has a sense of humor, that sermon that this prosecutor thought was so dangerous for 20 parishioners to have heard, it became the biggest thing happening in Sweden, apparently, and the country shut down. Parliament closed. The Supreme Court proceedings were being played on national television. And the justices of the Swedish Supreme Court says, well, we can't decide this case unless we actually hear the message. And so God's truth was preached to the entire nation of Sweden that day. And the Supreme Court upheld Pastor Green's right to speak that truth in love.
Look, we can do the best we can do, and we can work, and we can fight and do what we need to do, but ultimately it's always in God's hands, isn't it? I mean, that's really what's important.
Well, God bless you guys. You came out today. Look around you. This is all for the glory of God. We're not victims. We're victorious. We stand victorious. We serve a living God, and He is sitting on the throne.
We are so thankful that you're here today, and we hope that you will continue to be with us in this fight. Thank you.